Alright guys, my name's Dalton and this is my YouTube channel, Undead Money. Um, I just am really passionate about gold making and everything to do with the auction house and WoW and Trade Skill Master and things like that. And although I'm an avid PvPer, I just really have a thing for gold making, so I wanted to make a channel that's all about earning gold in World of Warcraft. Now, before we start, I'm just going to let you know that what you see on video is Heart of Fear. I'm doing a farm here that you guys can watch. Basically, I clear everything up to the first boss, and then I walk back out and reset the instance. And I believe you can do this a particular amount of times each day or something like that. And it actually gives you some pretty decent drops and some valuable mats. Quite a bit, like Spirits of Harmony and things like that can be sold for quite a bit on the auction house. If you want to try this farming run out, go ahead and buy some potions of luck or craft them. They'll really increase the value you get when you're going through this run. And also, if you haven't used Trade Skill Master or unfamiliar with it, I suggest go ahead and doing a little bit of research, maybe picking it up. This video is going to make a lot more sense if you use Trade Skill Master, although you might not necessarily need it. You could be good to go right off the bat, and you might see something that you want to do in the future with TSM and Loot Appraiser. I'm not going to do an in-depth tutorial on this because what I'm reviewing, Loot Appraiser, the extension of TSM, is actually really easy to use, and I'm sure you guys could figure it out. I just wanted to talk about how it's a priceless tool for anyone trying to farm gold. Now, before we get started, I wanted to go over the legitimacy of all those videos on YouTube you see claiming, farming spots that can net you 10, 20, 50k over a particular amount of time. Loot Appraiser is a great tool when dealing with things like that. While I'm not saying any of those videos are outright wrong, there are still a few things needed to be kept in mind when trying out said farming spots. It can be fully well possible that those spots can net you the amount of gold claimed, but the odds of a run being that lucrative are actually pretty slim. What I think is those people are making those videos by just doing the same run over and over again, recording each one, and then when they find the one that gets them the highest potential gold value, they use that to show on YouTube, and they use that to value their run. So you can see how that would be kind of an unrealistic value for that run, which is where Loot Appraiser comes in. Loot Appraiser is going to give you by far the most realistic value of a farming run possible. Now, what Loot Appraiser does is it tallies up all the gold and items you pick up over a period of time. Whether it be, the currency that drops or the mats that drop or any of the items, weapons, armor, stuff like that. The beautiful part about Loot Appraiser is the fact that it gets its item value from any of the price sources you use in Trade Skill Master. What this translates to is you can know with a degree of confidence, obviously, the value of the farming you're doing in relation to your realm's auction house prices, which is going to be obviously the most realistic value you can achieve. I personally use DB market average when I'm using Loot Appraiser because that gives me literally what the items are going to sell for on the auction house, tallies that up into my total, so at the end of the run I know within, like I said, a degree of confidence what I'm going to be able to earn from that particular run. With this tool you can test out the farming spots you see on YouTube and come up with a great value for them. While it probably won't be as high as what people say, it's still going to be pretty strong. Now, of course, nothing is perfect. You're probably not going to be able to auction off, those 4 green rings you got, because that's just not going to happen. That's not realistic. Loot Appraiser's value is only 100% true if all the items are picked up and sold for what they are appraised at. So there's going to be a little bit of error there, but fortunately enough, this won't do much to stray your data from being extremely useful. So what you want to do is you want to concentrate on the rare items you pick up and the mats for your total value. So there you go. That's just a quick recap on Loot Appraiser and why you should be using it. I'm going to do future tutorials about TSM and earning gold, although it might be a little bit slow while waiting for Legion. So like and subscribe, guys. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Y'all take it easy now.